I really hate my life. I don't know why the hell I want to keep doing this goddamn shit. I thought I was going to get ahead. The guy that wanted me to chop a bag, talked to him yesterday. He's willing to wait more to this weekend. I was just finishing chopping grass. Got almost a second bag. Great, he wants to wait until the weekend. We're supposed to have some decent weather this week. I'm going to try to get a bag of mine chopped off. So I tried chopping that small field across the road from the barn. I got around that thing 3 times. Sunk. It didn't really sink in. I spun out a little more than half a load. So I unhooked, got the other tractor. Even with 40 foot of chain, I couldn't pull that wagon forward no how. I ended up pulling it backwards, and then I hooked onto it and I was able to get it rolling, and I got that one out of there. So I said, alright, fine, I'll go to that field back there. I thought that would carry pretty decent. I got down to the far corner down by the road, spun out there. So I'm in the middle of the corn, no place to pull out. I had to run corn down, got the chopper and tractor out of there. Went back with the other tractor, got the wagon pulled out. And I decided, right or wrong, what I'm going to do is I'm bagging this corn right at the end of this grass. I wanted to finish this bag out. It only take maybe 2 load, 3 at the most. I was going to pull the bagger off and then start bagging this next bag, and then I was going to start feeding that corn right away. And right or wrong, what I was going to do was when I hit back into the grass, one way or another I was going to seal that bag up. And I was hoping I'd have this bag of corn done, and maybe I could start feeding that, or I would just green chop corn for a while, feed them that way. So I got the wagons unloaded. So I had some time here that, well, I'll go chop. I figured I can come down this side. If I had to go one way, I was going to chop 10, 20 rows, whatever I could get on the wagons. And that would probably be enough to finish that. So I go out there, get lined up in the goddamn row to start, and my head won't run. Come back there and the pin's sheared. Somehow that chain's jumped and bound up tighter than hell. I can't get that thing to move forwards or backwards. And I got very little more tension I can take off this chain to get some slack. But I haven't figured out how the hell I'm going to get that. This chain doesn't have a master link or nothing where I could try to take it apart. You got to flare these rivets over, so it's not like I can just pull the damn master link out and try to wiggle this out. So somehow I got to get that damn thing to move. And I don't know, it sure the hell looks like rain out there to me. I know they got a chance in the forecast tomorrow, but I didn't think we were going to get that much. I mean, we do have rain for the next 3 days in the forecast now. But I am gotten damn sick of fighting all this shit all the time. No matter what I do. I mean, I should be able to put a pipe wrench on that. They said I know that side was off a little bit. It should be centered up somewhat like this. As you can see, this one's running kind of close. There's sprockets underneath that drives this. And I guess I gotta jump that a tooth somehow. But I don't know. And before it's done, I haven't figured out how to make this video yet. I am almost certain the milk company's lying to me about my quality issues. I am right now on my final action plan. If I don't get these numbers straightened out by the end of October, I am shut off. Right now, September is my free month. Doesn't matter what I do this month, they're giving me until the end of October to get this straightened out. And it's a whole... I just got test results back from the Dairy One tester, and there was 3 high cows. One wasn't even going in the tank, and the other 2 ain't all that high, but you know, I gotta look at them a little bit closer. But like I said, I think they're manipulating these numbers, and I don't know. Like I said, I've been trying to figure out how to talk about that. I haven't had time. So I guess I gotta figure out this. I don't know how I'm gonna try to pull that. There's gotta be some way I mean, it's just bound up so tight I can't, nothing wiggles on this side. Like I say, this point right here should be flat against here. I mean, that's how much it's overlapped that. It's cocked right there. But you would think it would go backwards somehow. And I'm going to play with this a little bit. Like I said, I'm down to 5% on my battery. This phone might go dead any second here now. But, like I say, every time I figure out somehow I'm going to get ahead of something, and I mean, I got these belts here. Probably ain't going to be seeing that easy. I mean, they're all cracked. I mean, them are actually too loose too, but yeah. There you go, you can see them there. I do have to happen to have another set of belts, but I figured I'm not gonna worry about it until they break, or unless I get have plenty of free time, because you gotta take this shaft all apart to thread them down there. And corn's too damn ripe. That should have been chopped a week ago. There ain't no milk left in these kernels, but it's chopping nice. You can see here on the wagon, a little bit I got in here. It's breaking up the kernels pretty good, for the most part. Well, that one's got some milk in it. That one still got some milk in it. But for the most part, all these kernels are getting split and cracked. And nick going to them somehow so they can get into it. But yeah, like I say, it's looking like some nice stuff, but if we're going to get 2 or 3 days of rain here, well, I ain't going to get a damn thing chopped this week. I'm trying to figure out where I could split that field somewhere. I mean, I'm going to run down the end rows to split it. But if I can get a third here and split that other half down there somewhere and work it some way, maybe I can get 1 or 2 rows up and then turn around and chop one way. Listen, once you get them open up, you got some options to go, but if you can't even get around the damn field to open it up, what the hell are you going to do? So I'm going to play here a little bit, see if I can get this to move somewhat. I mean, there's got to be some way here I can loosen up this pressure to get it to wiggle. But I just don't know. So, thanks for watching, and we'll catch up to you later.